Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So I'm on to do, because I'm going to do a really quick card with you using this paper pad. I think this I got from the pound shop. It's absolutely beautiful paper pad, and you know what, I feel really bad because I've never actually used it. So I have got that out today. Before I do, I just want to share just a couple of things with you. Now I received this in the mail today, and it is an absolute beautiful card of the lovely Christine from Christine Card and Things, and it just says, "Dear Dawn, just a little note to send you some bits that I thought would be good for adding texture to your mixed media projects. I do hope you are on the mend and will be feeling more yourself soon. A big hug, Christine." How lovely is that? So I've just my FND got really bad last week, to the point where I was actually in bed for 6 days. I couldn't move, couldn't do anything. It's just part of the FND. There's nothing I can do about it except just rest. So I let my admin team take over my page for me, which they did an absolutely fantastic job. So thank you so much, admin team. That's Michelle, Claire and Sam. Thank you so much. So I just put like a little note, and I don't normally say when I'm ill, but I didn't want people to think that I wasn't looking at their posts or anything, but I just really couldn't touch the phone. So this is lovely. So she sent me a few little bits. So I've got this gorgeous eyelash trim in red, which is beautiful, and I'm actually going to keep this because I'm going to use this on my Christmas tags this year. So that will go in my Christmas box. She's then sent me some felt with little hearts on. We've got some ribbon. We've got this gorgeous bow, which actually would look really nice on a card. And then we've got bits of fibres and stuff in here. So we've got felt wool, we've got wire, we've got canvas. Yeah, so lots of lovely stuff. I love this. I love what she's done there. So lots of really nice little things. So thank you so much, Christine. That really is, it's brightened my day up today. So thank you so much. My card will go back up on my wall as well. And then the other thing I wanted to share here, so I was on eBay, and how gorgeous are these? And so these were being sold, and I won them. I think this cost me £1.50, and this was something like £2, so really inexpensive. How gorgeous are those fairies? I saw them and just fell in love. And these are red rubber stamps as well, so I don't actually have very many fairy stamps, but these are so quirky. I just love them. So they are Paper Mania Enchanted Fairies of Little Venice. So I really wanted to share them with you. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, so I'll definitely come on and we'll make a card or a tag or something with these, because I just think they're so beautiful. And then I got this, which is a die, and it is a reef die, and I just think it's really nice. So we've got but I just thought these would be, well, you don't even have to use them at Christmas, you can use them all year round. So this is the set that I got there, and I just thought that is really nice. I quite like that. Actually, you know what, I might use it today on this card. Yeah, so why not? I think we'll use it today on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is so I'm going to take these out. I'll do some die cuts, and then I'll come back and we'll put a card together quickly. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Right, I've just cut all of these out, and I have to say they are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. So let me get all of the bits and pieces. So I think these are going to look nice. I was actually thinking trying to decide what I was going to use for my focal point, so I'm just going to use them. So I'm really pleased with that, and they've cut quite nicely as well. I'll have to try them on a thicker card, but yeah, I do like them. I'm wondering whether or not, yes, do you know what, I think I will. So let me grab some thicker cardstock, because what I'm thinking is that we actually build that up as if it was a chipboard. So I need to get my clips again. So something that was actually going to be really quick is going to end up being longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 die cuts of the bigger one on this, and probably 2 die cuts of the smaller one. So I'll do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, let me talk. Do you know what? I found that every time I die cut, I end up making such a mess. Now, I'm going to keep this bit because I'm going to use it as dimension, I think, if I need any. It's better than wasting it, so just chop that down. And then we've got these sort of bits which I don't think we're going to need, but I'll pop them off to the side. We've also got these circle bits which I will be keeping because they will come in handy for all sorts. So what I'm going to do, I've actually done 3 die cuts in the white, and I think it looks really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all of these together, and then I'm going to glue the purple one on top, and that's going to be our focal image, I think. I've also done the small one, so I'm not sure what size card actually. Do you know what? I think I might use just, because I have, oh, actually it fits quite nice on there. So yeah, I'm going to use this one. I'm enjoying using my coloured card bases at the moment. So we are just going to, actually this needs refilling, so let me refill it while I'm here. So just because it makes my life so much easier. There we go. I find the bigger bottles hurt my hands more, so it's easier if I just fill up my little bottle. Okay, so there we are. So we're just going to go around, put a bit of glue all over. But this is a really, really nice die. I'm really pleased with it. So like I say, it was really inexpensive as well. It didn't cost too much. It was like £2 I think I won it for. But I didn't really think about going on eBay and having a look. It was actually through my Facebook group, because I know there's quite a few ladies on there that get really good bargains on there, and I know that yeah, Sam the Scottish Crafter as well, she gets a few bargains on there. So it's not somewhere where I've sort of ever thought of looking, and I was just browsing and they came up, and I really, really liked them. So yeah, I thought I'll bid on them. I thought, oh, I'm not going to win them, not at that price, and I did. Especially the fairies. Those fairies are just beautiful. I can't believe I got them. So like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing a video on them because they're just too beautiful not to. Okay, right, now I'm just going to put the purple layer on. So we've made it like a chipboard now. So we've got 3 pieces of 200 GSM cardstock, and then this is actually 120 GSM paper. So it actually feels thinner than that, but yeah. So there we have it. So it's nice and sturdy. So I've done exactly the same to the little one. So let's do the little one, because it might be that we end up making 2 cards. Because you know what I'm like. I always say I'm going to make 1 card, and then we get sort of sidetracked, and I end up making a 2nd card. So yeah, let's do it just in case. So I wasn't expecting to do these. It was literally, I was sitting down to record, and yeah, the postman came and everything arrived in the post, and I thought, you know what, I'll share it with you guys. And the stuff from Christine's just beautiful. Really looking forward to working with that for my mixed media pieces. I love adding a texture in, so definitely. Okay, let's pop this on. Right, so there we go. Right, so those two are done, and then we've got them bits. So let's get our paper down. Now the first paper I really wanted to use, I really want to use this one. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I really want to use the butterfly one. I just want to use them all, although I really love this big one as well. So these are the two papers I think that I am going to use for this card. So I'm just, yeah, just grabbing my bits and pieces out that I'll need. So I'll need that. What I think I'm going to do, we'll have this one as the background. So I'm going to do it at 4 by 5 3/4. And then this piece I'm going to do at 3.5 by 5 1/4. So we'll have it nicely layered up just like that. So I quite like that. So let's do that. So I am going to just use my tape runner, just like this, and to stick it down. Just makes life a lot quicker. And then let's pop this one down as well. So I love those butterflies. And then make sure it is equal. There we go. And then I think that, I mean, how lovely does that look just on there like that? How pretty is that? Right, what I think I'm going to do is, because we do need a sentiment, so I'm thinking, actually, do you know what, I really think the Tim Holtz words, but I'm going to add in so a bit of colour. So I don't know how well these are going to take watercolour. Thinking that brown might be quite nice, so let's try that. Do I have my water? I do. So let's try and see what happens. Yeah, because I think it'd be quite nice just to add that little bit of shadowing. So just activating this up, so it's best to be left just for a few moments, for a good minute or two, to activate these. But yeah, because I think that I would really like this center to be yeah, darkened up, so just ever so slightly there, just within that section. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, the other thing that I'm going to do, I should have really got some more water, is, because I do like that, I think it's what we needed. However, we do need, so I do have some of the banners, but I haven't got sentiments, I don't think, small enough for that. So let's have a look in my bit box, because we've got quite a few bits in here that we can use as well. Now I do have these fussy cut flowers that we could sort of pop on, maybe, or however, oh, I think that's it. I think that's all we need. Enjoy the little things. I really like that. So I think that's what we're going to use. Yeah, I really like that. And then I do have some some gems as well, but I just felt like that needed to be a bit darker. But what I'm thinking is, as well, let me grab my distress ink. So I'm using ground espresso. Let me grab my little ink tray, and I'm going to darken around the edges of this as well, and then I think I'm going to go around the edge of the card with it, and it's just to give it that sort of dimension. Yeah, I think that's all it needs. So there's that, and then I'll just go around the card, so just like that. Oh, loving it. I think that looks really nice. it looks more distressed now, which is really good. Okay, so there's that. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these watercolours as well. Okay, so let's move them. Right, pop my little board away. So this is actually from the Twink Studio box. I just made myself. I had it, and you know what? I thought, instead of messing up my mat, I can get this out every time I want to ink blend, and I'm loving it. So yeah, it's awesome. Right, okay, so we've got that. We have this, which that looks so much better. And then we have this, which is Enjoy the Little Things. I really like that, so I am just going to glue this down. Yeah, and then the last thing I'm going to add is we're just going to add in some gems, because we could do a gem just in that center. Yeah, and then actually I might come in with some Nouveau drops instead. So let's pop a gold gem in that center just there, like that, and Nouveau drops. How about, so either we could either use our pale periwinkle or dark walnut. What do you reckon? Pale periwinkle. Okay, and then I'm just going to add little drops here, there and everywhere, and do them all different sizes as well. So yeah, so no particular order, really is just random. And it's just to, yeah, oh, I really like that. So let me bring it up. There you go. How cute is that? Right, because we have this other one, and you knew it was going to happen, let's make another card. So I'm just pop that one off to the side. So I'm going to grab another purple base, but I'm actually going to grab a lighter purple base, and then this time I'm actually going to use the purple base as our background colour, and then these two bits, instead of wasting them, let's pop them there. And I do have in my stash, I've got these, which were from a Love from Lizzie kit, which I think we shall use. So let's stick this down onto here, and then I just need to cut this down to size, so that we can fold over the edges of our peel off. So we're going to do it at 5 3/4. So just like that. Let's put that back on the shelf. Now, do I want this colour or not? That is the question. And then actually, do we want that in the centre? I'm thinking yes. Oh, see, I love that. I think that looks really nice. And I think a little gem in there as well. The other thing I'm thinking of is, why not, like, put some dimension on this ball, and why not pop that ball in the centre just there? Oh, I really like that. Oh, do you know what? I absolutely love that. I don't think I'm going to use those ones though. So, I think actually I'm going to come in with these silver ones. Yeah. So, let's pop these on like that. Okay. And always save your end bits because they can be used. So let's get another piece. So this one's going to be very clean cut. Okay, put that in there, and then we're just going to fold over those ends like that. Oh, I like that. I think that looks so pretty. I'm going to grab my tape runner, and we're just going to pop some tape on there, and I am going to pop it into the center of the card, so as best as I can get the center. So probably around there. Okay, so there's that. Now excuse me, I think we're going to pop that there, and then we do have this, so make sure that. Now I do actually have off to the side, I do have some silver gems, so we're going to pop the silver gems on. Yeah, and let's pop a dab of glue on there, so just like that. Now this glue does dry clear, so it doesn't worry me that that is spilled out. And then let us pop some glue on here and get it stuck down. So let's pop that on there, just like that. Oh, how nice is that? That is so pretty. Now I'm just thinking that I might, where's my scissors? Here they are. I might fussy cut out this piece here to pop on, just so that it's got something just a little bit different. I'm not sure if it's going to go yet, but we don't know until we have done it. Now I'm going to leave a border, just a slight border, so it's not going to be much, but yeah, and then we'll go all the way around, so just like this. So, and then I just think it will add just that little something. And then I think for the sentiment, I'm just going to bring in my Tim Holtz words. So it's a very clean cut card, this one, but I really like how it's turned out. So two very different cards using the same paper pad. So if you don't have a reef die, then you could always use 2 circle dies and create a circle border, and then look in your stash for some elements that will go with your paper. So you know, there's ways of improvising. I'm just trying to think of if I can think of anything else. Oh, see, there you go. That just finishes it off, doesn't it? So I'm going to actually put the glue on here so that we know that it's in the right place. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some of this pale periwinkle just around, so yeah, just like this, and no particular order or reason for where I place them, it's just where I felt. And then the best thing, not the best thing, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on a sentiment. So we're going to have do small things with great love. Yeah, so let's split this into 3. So we'll have do small things, well, do small things, and that one can go just in the center there, and then this one can just sit there with a great love. And there you have it. So there is our second card. So we were only meant to make 1 card, but we have ended up making the 2 cards, but I do not mind because I've had fun. Let me pop that away, because otherwise I will forget. And let's sort of try and tidy it up as we go along. So I'll put them back. Pop that in there. I do need to clean that lid. It's got a load of what do you call it, glue in it. Put them away. So I'm quite glad that I have that little bit box that I can sort of pull things out of. I think it has made these cards turn out really, really nice. So here they are, completely different, but yet from the same pack. So one's very clean cut and one is very distressed and grunge looking. I hope you've enjoyed this video and watching me create these cards, and I hope it's inspired you to do some card making today. I have really enjoyed being with you. I have tried to keep this video short, but it has ended up being a bit long, so I am sorry for that. But that is it for today. So this is the paper pad that I've used. So it's the Papillion paper pack, I did get from the pound shop about a year or so ago. So yeah, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we will see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.